It's good to talk with you again.
We are looking forward to a time when people are talking about what the real secret is. Because the real secret is not the law of attraction. That's like gravity. That's not a secret. You can't help but notice that once you're onto it. But the real secret is, it's the secret of the art of allowing. It's the art of allowing you to blend with the broader perspective. That's what the true secret of success is. It's what the true secret of happiness is. It's what the true misunderstanding is. It's the reason that Oprah, like our friend, is reluctant to have something this weird presented to her audience that she does not think is ready for us. So the world just keeps keeping the secret, even though every one of you, if you've ever yawned, you've channeled. Because a broader part of you set the impulse, and the physical aspects of your body received the impulse, and your body responded to the impulse that was set forth by Source. You see what we're getting at? Now we are ready for it.
Thank you. I'm trying to think where to start, but for some time I've been studying people and the aspect of faith. In the South, a lot of Christianity, in other parts of the world, different types of faith, but it seems all people with faith, whatever their faith is in, can manifest very quickly. And I sort of want to confirm that faith, in your opinion, is that place that is...
Well, what we would call faith, this is the way we would define it. Faith is alignment with an idea, alignment with a desire. It's lined up energy. In other words, when you want something and you believe it, there's no contradiction in your vibration. And so you are offering a singular vibration, which is more powerful than if your energy is split. So it doesn't really matter what it is they are believing in per se. Faith in the truest sense of the word, faith in the way that we mean it, would be like being in the vortex. And this is the way we explain it. Before you came into this physical body, you existed as a vibrational consciousness, powerful source energy. A part of that consciousness comes into this body where you explore and expand. In other words, knowing what you don't want, knowing what you do want. You continue to evolve and expand and ask for more. And the non-physical part of you receives that request and becomes it immediately. Knowledge, not faith, knowledge. Knows it completely, is it, bees it. Now there's a gap usually between the time you ask and the time you allow. And if you stand in an attitude of hopefulness or expectation, or what one might call faith, if you stand in a vibration of expecting, now there's little resistance in your vibration, and so what you are asking for then is revealed to you. That's why so many different people from so many different religions asking for so many different things all come to the common denominator of faith. Because there is not a giant right and wrong in the sky. There is life that is carved out by the individual desirer or creator, and then source accommodating, law of attraction facilitating, and faith is what brings you into vibrational alignment with it. You could say that faith and allowing are about the same thing. When you stood before Jesus, you speaking of Christianity, dripping your illness, he was a healer who did not allow himself to even go to where your illness was. In other words, he did not acknowledge you in your illness. Instead, he knew you in your wellness. And because he knew so completely your wellness and offered the singular expression of that which is source energy, your illness could not abide in that vibration. And he said to you, it is your faith that makes you whole. It is your belief that makes you well. That's what he was talking about. Now, someone else could come, a physician today could come and say, it is illogical. In other words, this person has this, the evidence is shown in these tests, in these blood tests, in these x-rays. And he could talk you into doubt, which is the opposite of faith. He could talk you into vibrational alignment with the evidence that you're already living. So faith, in its purest form, is alignment with the vibrational evidence, not the reality that is already, this is where we started here today, isn't it? That there is this reality that is already manifested, this manifestational reality. And most people put most of their faith in what they're seeing. That's why things move so slowly for most people. They believe what they see, but they don't believe it until they see it. What faith is believing it before you see it, believing it before it is manifested. Believe it while it is in the vibrational state, before it is in the manifestational state, and then it will become manifestational. Best description of faith ever. Sometimes if you've had something that you've wanted for a really long time and it hasn't manifested, you lose the faith. But it's because you don't understand the laws of the universe and you're not understanding your own guidance system. When all that clicks into place, faith isn't necessary because you just know. You're not going on faith. You don't have to convince people. And people don't need you to have faith either because they're watching things manifest all around you. You reach the point where you barely speak of something and there it is. You barely acknowledge slight interest in something and a whole bunch of it shows up in your experience where you can dissect it and enjoy it firsthand, you see. It's wonderful to know about the laws of the universe and 1,000 times more wonderful to apply them deliberately.